water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I hope y'all are doing lovely today. Wanted to come on here and put out a quick message for y'all and see what needs to be communicated. Now, of course, these readings are general, so please only accept what resonate, leave the rest, and be aware of any scam pages reaching out to you. But with that said, let's go ahead and see what the message is for the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Spirit, what is the message for the water sign collective, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? Thank you. Chariot. I'm gonna pull another one because the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo just pulled this one. Can I get one more for the water signs? Owl. Okay. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. All right. And charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. So your intuition, can't nobody touch. Can't nobody touch a water sign's intuition, right? And it is definitely an asset to utilize at this time because apparently there's a transition that's going on. So we're going to discuss it. But Spirit wants to keep you focused. They want you to stay focused in considering your present and your future versus your past, right? So let's see. So you may be catching some synchronicities. You know, you may be getting some confirmations here and there. You may be asking for a sign and getting it, right? Very clear signs. So let's see what this is about. Tell me about this confidence, staying strong and focused. Focused on what? What should the water signs stay focused on? The Nine of Cups. Your wish fulfillment, your abundance, your achievements, your recognition. All right. And Judgment. Whoa. Let's talk about it because this represents self-awakenings, self-realizations about what brings you fulfillment and happiness. So right now, that's what you need to be focusing on, how to enrich your life. All right. What is this period of transition that they're going through? The Nine of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. You could be career focused right now or focused on your stability, your foundation, and your health with this Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Being very practical, taking practical approaches to things. So you could be working on your fitness, you feel me, your diet, getting finer by the day. Taking care of yourself. Some of y'all need to go ahead and set yourself a routine, a schedule. You've been thinking about setting yourself a schedule. Go ahead and do that because there are certain things that need to happen at certain times of the day and you need to make sure it happens. All right. Like I need to take my medication at 12 o'clock. Like set an alarm, stick by it. I need to do blase squaze at 7 p.m. Set an alarm. All right. Tell me more for the water signs. The message for the water signs at this time. The Star, renewal, hope, healing, rejuvenation. Some of y'all are getting over an illness, a cold, a sickness, a procedure. The Ace of Swords. The Magician. There's something here that you're focusing your energy on for a breakthrough and it's coming. You're keeping hope for it. What is this? Like setting yourself up for success. The Page of Swords. Communication, mental agility, reading, writing, heavy communication. And the Nine of Swords, especially when it comes to your fear. Some of you guys may be considering seeking a counselor or like facing some type of fear conversation that needs to be had with the Nine of Swords. For others of you, this is you gearing up to face your fears, which I love. So that way you can overcome them. That way you can work through them, whether it is anxiety, whether it was depression, whether it was, like I said, a health scare. I keep picking up on your health. Take care of your health. Take care of your health, water signs. That's your message. Let's see what's wrong with it. Because I keep hearing that. What's wrong with it, or what needs to be attended to? Thank you. The Page of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Fool. I don't know why I'm picking up on bones, girl. I don't know. Oh, maybe because he got a... No, I didn't even see that till just now. So for some of you guys, you could be experiencing like some stiffening, like something stiff. Okay. Yeah, stretch that out, work that out. Get it seen. For others of you, when it comes to your career, when it comes to learning, skill development, some of you guys were considering school with the Page of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles here, and the Fool. Because y'all see, he got his little book under his arm. He's a scholar, right? Because a lot of this is heavy to do with, like, there's heavy pentacles here. So health, time, career, the material, the tangible, right? So if it's not your health, then it's your career that needs to be addressed. And you're having to face your fear, face your worries about taking this step, taking this initiative to allocate your resources in order to make it happen and to dedicate and devote yourself to your goal. And for some of you, you feel like you're doing it in the negative, you know, like there are some things that you're missing. Maybe, you know, the car is in the shop, or, you know, you don't have a sense of transportation, or finances, you feel restricted by lack of funds, right? There's something here about you feeling like you're working out of a negative that you can exit out of through practical approaches. You have to be practical. You have to be logical about this. You need to go speak with the right people. That's what I was talking about, counseling. You need to speak to the right people to give you the direction that you need, to give you the advice that you need, in order to ensure that you're on the right path. Yeah. Okay. So what's coming in? What's coming in for the the Sun? Clarity, expansion, truth, vitality, happiness, joy. What's coming in for the water signs? The Nine of Wands, a test of your faith and resilience. To the Six of Pentacles, some support, some help. The Empress, a woman, a maternal figure. Somebody's helping you. Somebody's going to help you. Yeah, you're going to get some help, some support. Possibly, maybe even a loan or advice with the Six of Pentacles. But you're trying to figure out how you're going to get out of this hole, when in all actuality, the moment you apply yourself here to meeting and communicating with people who could assist you, even if it's through guidance, through advice, through counseling, you'll get your opportunity right then and there. It'll put you right on the path that you need to be on. So that way you can be happy, that way you can be proud of yourself with the Nine of Cups. Because you may have felt like you could do more with that Judgment, because that's a renewal, that's a realization. So I'm going to assume, what is it that they're realizing here with Judgment? The King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, Page of Wands reverse. Yeah, not taking action. There's something here that you were prioritizing before yourself, and it caused you to miss opportunities. And you're like, no, this time I want to make sure that I'm taken care of. It's time for me to take care of me now. And this could have been something that you were invested in long term. You were putting other things and or people before yourself. And that's why Spirit is like, hey, stay focused. Listen to your intuition. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Five of Swords to the Page of Pentacles reverse. You could have been assisting someone else, even to the point of like helping them financially, and that was draining you with the Page of Wands reverse. It was causing frustration. It was causing delays. It was keeping you from being able to take your own opportunities, your own risks. This could have also been a place that you were working at long term as well, or your own family, especially on your father's side with the King of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, or you were taking on a you were in your masculine, having to take care of your family, whether it's your parents, your grandparents, a partner, like a spouse. Or you could have had a male boss, if that makes sense. Like dedicating to their goals instead of making sure you were straight. And now you feel like you were held back. But the decisions that you're making right now is to make sure that you're taking care of yourself now. That you're working on yourself, your health, and your career. That's what's going on now. That's what you're feeling, and that's what you're starting to do. That's what you're starting to understand. You could be receiving like some, like I was saying, some confirmation that you're on the right path in doing so, but you may need a little bit of help. Whether it's advice, counseling, guidance, or even like a loan, like financial help. Something to get you through this little period of trend. Like sometimes you might need some help. And there's no shame in that. You plan on paying them back? Then okay. Hold yourself to that. We all, life will take you to a knee quick. We all have to bend a knee at some point in time. So don't be too hard on yourself. Because do you be feeling bad when you be helping people and you know they intend on returning the favor or paying you back? No. You be like, oh, I'm glad I was able to help that person. That's why I work so hard, so I can help the people that's closest to me. They may have the same feeling, right? But that's for only maybe a couple of you. But for the majority of you, I'm very proud. I'm very proud of the direction that you're going in. What do they need to know as they navigate through this? Success. Exactly. That's the Ten of Cups. Let's see. What do they need to know? What do the water signs need to know? I say death. What do they need to know? Passion. Pain. Magic. Ideation. Exactly. Yeah. Cycles have to change or end. Things have to change. And you do have this vigor and this passion. Focus on your passions. Create through your passion. And it's uncomfortable, the pain. Some of you guys may be, what is it called? Because you do have the Magician here, transmuting. You know, taking a situation that was a failure or something that was holding you back and utilizing that energy from it that you were giving to it into a different purpose that's going to be successful. I already split the deck at success. I'm not worried about y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for y'all. But I know you'll be fine. But you do have this ideation of these, you know, new creative endeavors and new ideas, you know. This is a cultivation. This is, you know, finding your direction, choosing your path. And then you have magic, making it happen. You got the magic oracle, you got the Magician. Yeah, and this is frustrating, but it's growing pains. Yeah, success again. All right, water signs, that's what I got. I hope that this reading helped. If you would like to book a personal with me, there's a link in my bio. If this is where I leave you, I wish y'all the very best of luck. Thank you.